Hello everybody, how are you doing this fine evening? I hope you're doing well, I'm doing well as well, and today we're going to look how to create a design that we designed last time and try to optimize it a little bit and then transfer it to GreenShift in this case. GreenShift has launched something new called Greenlight and I'm very excited to test out and check out how it feels, how it works, and if it is easy to use to transfer something from Figma to Greenlight. So let's find out. Let me check if everything is working all right. So that's always the first step what we do during the live stream. Check if the sound is okay, and if it is, that's all fine. And if it isn't, then I probably need to adjust some things. Let's have a listen. Yep, that sounds like it's working as expected, so that's nice. So if you haven't seen it, last live stream we created this design in about an hour using Reloom and then putting it into Figma and using Gemini to upgrade the images, as you can see right here. After the live stream I also generated some different images just to try and test out if everything can be matched a little bit and how it will work when you throw something like use this image in a different angle with a kid on a tangent, because it's not getting enough screen time. And here it looks like it's still the same angle, and here the mother comes in. So yeah, it's good enough. I like this one. Create an image of a happy family in a home of on screens. So that's always nice to have those kinds of things. Hola, Jimmy, how are you doing this fine evening? Nice of you to join. You're not missing out this time. So this is the final result. I added some other images, as you can see right here. The images for the kids when you're fighting for every limit. I used the prompts because, yeah, if you use the same image over and over again, it gets a little bit boring, but it would be nice that you have the same persons and a similar style. So that's why it asks, you're doing good, that's nice to hear. When are you doing your live stream again, man? It feels like it's been a while. Ah, indeed. I'm track of days because of Advent calendar. Nice. Yeah, I like those. You should check this out, by the way, if you haven't yet. We will take a look at some point in the stream. But I generated these images. I asked Gemini to create a place in a kitchen where the people are in, and as you can see, it created a image of a kitchen in quite a similar style as this. You see greens and browns of wood, and here there's some accents of greens, but a lot of wood and some white things. I asked to make both of them sitting there, and here having a struggle with kids not want to give up that TV times. Oh, look at the kid, he's so sad that TV time is over. I don't think he's agreeing. I don't know what this is, by the way. Hody doos. Looks like it's a little bit strange. Those images for staging size is far one of the best feature. Yeah, for sure. I also like that. Just to give it more of a feeling, right? And this is a test website to see if things could work. And also here is setting the boundaries and some rules for the parents to their children. Family screen time plan. All right, rule 1, no screens before 8 a.m. Earn 10 points for chores. That's also what we're trying to do. Instead of chores, they will get a sticker, which they really like. Rule 3, redeem points for educational apps. I think that's a little bit strange, but it's fine. And we have some weekly choice manual and a reward system. I do like the images that are used just to explain and give the idea on how everything is explained to the parents. As you can see, this is the image that was used by Reloom itself. I guess those are stock images instead of AI generated. And it generated all of these sections. I changed up the colors a little bit because I didn't like that it was a lot of blacks, as you can see on the right hand side. I changed it up because I felt like this is matching more with this brand. So now that we have some kind of an idea what I did last time and what we are at this stage, I like to see how we can get that into Greenlight. So I've gone ahead and installed the Greenlight page builder. I also added a green shift, but today I want to focus at Greenlight. Especially, yeah, for sure. It's the pink and the orange also in the background. You see right there, it's a little bit orangey. I guess I picked one consciously. I meant to do that. Let's see. So we have Blockman. Oh, look at that. You can select to disable it. I haven't looked in green shift in like half a year or maybe more. So I'm curious how it looks. And it looks like it has a lot of options that I don't have the faintest idea what it does. Oh, for each role, you can say who has access to which block and which variation of the similar block or something like that. I don't know. It's fine. But I've gone ahead and installed it and now wanted to see if we can have this is the most common website that people build nowadays or used to build. I think this looks a little bit generic, a little bit boring, a little bit like the old school websites I used to build when I was like living in the years 2000s. It has a nice heading, not that playful of layout, but very blocky. And seeing how the designer does that nowadays, I don't like it that much, but it is what it is, and we can just try to run this. What I did, I opened up what's it called, Figma, and in Figma, hello little brother, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, and I hope you're doing fine as well. So as you can see here, here's the key points. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. Let's see if we can do that by a key shortcut. Looks like it can work. Ooh. So the key points of add-on, 100% free. Convert green shift and Greenlight blocks. Convert with sections, CSS grid. Create style book and synchronize it. That sounds awesome. Export images, export local styles, test it on Reloom library. We're using Reloom right now, so that's a very good point. Hopefully it works as expected. Use placeholders to map and support SVG. Now let's see if we can zoom out as well. Well, look at that, it's all working. I'm using Windows. We have a nice magnifier here. Let's remove that. And you've been cheating again. Yeah, likes to change your name over and over again. So let's select this one and just run it. Let's see what happens. Loading Figma. All right, what do we want to do? We want to convert layer type section. That sounds Greenlight element. Let's change that one. Content width options. Frame width auto. I want to export presets. If I have for the placeholder select block, which placeholder do they mean right here? I have no idea what this is. Apply placeholder. We can create a style book. Let's press create because that's the one you want to do first, I guess. Click the convert button to start. Then wait till the process finishes. Maybe it will be doing everything for us. I'm wondering. Doing great, thank you. Keeping it busy. Everything good on your side? Very good question. Well, Klausak, I am wondering if everything's good on your side as well. So don't keep us waiting. By the way, while we're waiting on this being converted, to something new. Jimmy is working on an advent calendar. YouTube.com. Let's see the webinar. Webinar this way. And here you see he already has added the trick number 2. So if you're using bricks and want to learn more every day for the next 28 days, then at least that's the amount of days I guess Advent Calendar has. Follow Jimmy and you'll be able to build awesome things that Jimmy shows. I haven't seen this one, and here he shows how to use the multi-column. And as you can see, it's a very tiny video for 2 minutes and 56 seconds. So there are very quick tips that will help you out in getting to know more about CSS. So if you want to see it, you can, of course, where's my chat? Right here. Do all of that right there. And you can follow the Advent, 24 days, I'm sorry. So go ahead and follow that one because that's very, very important. So if you want to follow that, don't wait. Looks like it's taking a little bit more time. So we're just going to, I'm sorry, brother. I missed that you already said that you're doing good. Doing good. Hello, hello. I see. I think I missed that message. Let's frame width. Sounds fair. Just hit convert. And look at that. We already have something. Let's copy everything. Wow, that was very quick. The downside of using the plugin is that you need a paid version of Figma. So keep that in mind. But I'm very curious how this will work. Just paste it in. And it has created it. And that looks nice. I think. So let's publish this. And I believe it created all the sections. So that's really nice. That already skips a lot of time. But now it needs to synchronize everything, I guess. Send stylebook to site. Yes, do that, please. So that we have a stylebook that can be used. So this already looks good. It converted everything to Greenlight, but I don't like the design right now. So let's see if we can change that up. I guess we need to go into our themes and make some changes there, or maybe perhaps we should do that right here. Wide width. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Quite possibly we need to add it inside of the FSE theme. So we need to go to appearance editor and then let's see. We have some templates over here. We have the blog home. This is the page template. So let's see, page without title. It's this one, it's the default. And look at that. That looks a little bit tight if you ask me. So what we can do is make that a little bit bigger. So the minimum would be 14 pixels and the wide width would of course be a little bit longer. Then we hit save. We can remove this title section right here and hit save again. Let's see what happens. Look at that. That looks a lot better. Now everything feels aligned. We can see that even the icons are in here, the text is in here, but we still need to fine tune some things because the buttons, as you can see right here, are white. So I want to select your frame and generate the stylebook. All right, let's select the frame and create the stylebook. Maybe we can refresh this. Ah, nice of you for sharing your history. I'm here more for the entertainment than not the subject. All right, now I feel pressure to be more entertaining. Because let me entertain you, right? Dun 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 dun. Let's see. Where is the... there are the plugins. Here's GreenShift again. And now I want to create a style book. No, you are the entertainment. I am the entertainment. Looks like a Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator kind of thing. So you're meaning to say that I am not entertaining enough? Do you? That's sad. So I really need to work on my entertainment if the people joining the stream are the entertainment. Let's see, copy and delete this one. Save. So what I copied was for our navigation, and that one should actually be purple. Purple. Let's go in here and hit edit. I want to edit the header. The header. I want to edit the header. Let's see, and we need to add a little bit of distance. Look how tight this is. This doesn't look good. Ooh, the icons are still the same, so that's good. I'm not losing much over that. Let's see, but where was it again? Ah, it's here. So top, and I wonder, does that still work? Yep. Active global variables. So, all right, we can also use the global variables, and that should be done in theme settings. GreenShift stylebook variables. Look at that. And they have added the right-click quick menu. That's nice. That's what I said back then as well. It's so easy and handy to have it. So that's awesome that they have added it in the meantime. I'm loving the picture of you dancing at home while watching the stream. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Oh, I like the idea of dancing. Dancing, brother. Let's see. Select variables. All right. Can we just import them all at once? Can we please? Can we import them all at once? Can we do that? Can we just import? I guess not. Because we need to add it one by one. All right. No, you gotta be kidding me. This is so tedious. This is so tedious. Needing to press them one by one to add them. Can I at least press nope or this or that can be improved? Because this feels like a very tedious job to press on everyone and then press add now, add new. There's also a little bit of spacing missing here, but that's just the minor details. This is just a horrible, this is not a very great user experience. If I need to do this, and if I remember correctly, if I leave this page, then all will be lost unless you will hit save somewhere. Can we hit save somewhere? Oh, look at there. There are the colors I didn't set. Classes, styles, identity. And there's the save button. See, all my variables are gone because I forgot to press the save button that's right over here. It should also be a blue color that when you add one, that you see that this one turns blue, so you notice it more. Ah, darn it. And these, to be fair, when I left, when I stopped using GreenShift, it were it was those tiny little details that I was like, I can't do that anymore. I mean, Greenlight and GreenShift is a very great product, and one of the developers that's active in Facebook is awesome, but having to do this manually, it's kind of a thing. We got moves. Let's see. We did break dancing for a while. Yeah, that's true. That's true. My brother and I did break dancing, and it's not break dance this one. It was the real break dancing. That's what we what we did. I couldn't do the top rock and the 6-step, but don't ask me to do more. I could do that when I was younger, but now I will literally break and dance. So we did have the moves. A tutorial only for a short while, but ages ago. Breakdance. Hello, Dave 10. How are you doing? We're talking about the breakdance, and it's not the breakdance that you see right here, but the breakdance that we did when we were younger, very young, tiny cloud sack and tiny legs. So that was a very long time ago. Let's add that one as well. So now we have the global variables. It has saved. Why does it have clamp right here and doesn't have that right here? Right. I really don't know. Button. This feels very horrible to set up. So I'm not going to do that at all and just keep it as is. Because if I remember correctly, you can integrate it with with core framework. So let's see if that's still in there. Support core framework utility classes. It's the classes. I want the variables, not the classes of that one. I don't know if that one supported. Dark mode editor. Ooh, they added dark mode. The default values always needs to be RAM. Disable API keys. Oh, look at that. You can add different kind of API keys and pick even the latest version. Google Pro 3. Header footer code. Delay options. That's nice. On-fly inline merge CSS. Works only in block themes. Right. On-fly inline merge. The wording. No idea. They should put an eye here that you can click on it and read more about it when you're on their website. That will help. Enable detection of dark mode before side loading. That's always nice. The default breakpoints and the fonts. Alright, we are not here to bash on GreenShift, by the way, but let's see if we refresh those, how things are working. I can't dance to save my life. Really, that's rough. You can always try to do like the wave kind of thing, right? And then something like that. I mean, that's already there. Or do the Mr. Bean, right? Or the Carlton. What was the Carlton, right? Or that was actually a little bit difficult. And the worm, yeah. Squeakle, 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 squeakle. I am a worm. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, look at the dark mode. Welcome to the dark side. Let's see. But I wanted to add some distance right here. Had some padding with height. Who was this one? Yeah. Oh, right click. Look at that. It's already there. And let's change that one. I love that he added the right click kind of thing. Makes it a lot easier to add those. So 64, that's like 3 RAM. High. Let's set this too high as well. That's such a nice experience to have that, and I really actually like the dark mode as well. It makes me feel comfortable. But it's unfortunate that there are still some white. I see white. A lot of whites. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Ooh, even here there's dark mode. That green shift setting would combine all CSS and output in head. Oh, right. But CSS should be outputted at the bottom as well, right? Or is that not anymore so the case? But I do like the output. Right here, I see that there are some colors that still needs to be done. So as we can see, we have some white colors here and some black colors there. So we need to change that. And let's see if we can just go global colors. Green shift, we have an AI helper. Oh, that's awesome. And we can generate blocks. That's not a fortunate naming, right? Generate blocks. Because that's also what this is called, but without space. So I hope you're not getting in trouble with that. I will try to, VJ, if I'm not too annoyed to do that. I'm really liking typing in the HTML and CSS because trying to find, and that's exactly what Kevin Geary also showed today during his live stream. I'm not always a fan of what he does and what he says, but what he's teaching and what he's implicitly or explicitly, what he sometimes tries to do, educating people, is something that I really love. And one of my biggest annoyances with every page builder is that I exactly know which CSS I need to write, but I need to find it somewhere in all the style options that are available. So somewhere in here, there's an option to set it to grid and to align all the items to a grid. And that's actually what's getting me annoyed with using page builders, because I know what CSS I need, but I just can't find it. And yeah, that's why I'm hesitant to do any page builder kind of things. But yeah, maybe perhaps I can do some green shift things still, because I still love what Igor is building. Have been keeping an eye and seeing that this works. This is very good, actually. I do read that nowadays. I don't use the style palettes. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I also want to take a look at build barriers at some point. Because it feels faster, and especially with the N%, it's so easy to work with it. Have you tried the Green Shift HTML converter? No, I've tried the Figma to WordPress blocks. So I had a Figma design that I transferred to WordPress. If you didn't, if that wasn't clear, change. Oh, that's nice. This is awesome to have a way to make changes on the get-go. I do miss the opportunity to add more. This feels like a color manager, but I can't seem to really manage it. Where's my secondary brand hover? And all these colors are not imported. At least that's not what I think. And talking about importing, I pressed create stylebook and it's still loading. So I wonder if it works. Let's refresh it. Or do we need to use it in here? Let's see. Green shift. There we go. Let's select it right here, because then it can use more computer power. Stylebook, create one. Let's see what happens. Come on. Do something. So please, could you create my style book? I do know that the convert, it was very fast when I did this just now. And export style presets and variables to the side, synchronize them, convert to green shift, and this was very fast. Look at how quick that is. That's just insane. I really love that. But then this is very slow. I don't know. Maybe there's too many things that they're looking at. Let's just run it. No frame selected. I need to keep it selected. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's try it again and then continue in here. So in my auto screen, I've set it to generate the style book. So in short, no, I haven't tried it yet. Let's see. Can we select that one? Change the global colors. Oh yeah, I was checking if we could generate other colors. Would be nice that if I press escape, that we can just escape this prison cell, because someday I wanted to be free lord. Oh, if you could just find somebody. To love. Yeah. Find somebody. Here are all the colors, so we can create another color. I can set it to white, add a variable of white, and then give it the white color. It's not a custom variable, it's a variable that is a color, so we can add it. And look at that. Don't forget to hit save like we did just. And that should be it. Now we can go back all the way to our page. Is there something like Command K? It opens the perplexity search. Not what I wanted to find. Let's see, select that one. We have the color, text color. And it has selected black. But now we can select white. And here as well. Text color of white. And this one was black. This one is white. It's still busy with converting the the style book. So I'm wondering if this is broken or not. But it is what it is, right? Select the frame. Do not change names of stylebook elements. I won't. Don't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Oh, we can connect. All right. Let's see. That's connected up. Add site. Then we need to get an application password. Aha. Yes, approve it. All right. Nobody saw that. It's fine, right? To get the full power of the theme, please install the GreenShift companion. No, I don't. Keep it safe. All right. Nobody saw that, right? It was completely safe. Safe to see. Let's try again. I am now trying again to create the style book, so I'm wondering if everything is working. And see if that works. And let's see if anything is happening to the chat. Anything new is being asked. Doesn't look like it, so that's fine. Be quiet. We have some light white colors, and it doesn't seem like it's loading the play sync kind of thing. The the style book that I wanted to create. It doesn't look like it's creating it. So we can't try that out right now, but it's fine. We'll survive. Let's open up right here because I want to get the images. And I'm wondering if there's an easy way to get all the images out. Because you can see it has created some placeholders, but not added the images yet. So I have the feeling that some colors are missing. Yeah, you see? So this color is missing. That needs to be added. There it is added. Here it is missing. Here wants to add the accordion blocks. So we need to have green shift installed. So, all right, let's do that as well. Plugins, green shift. So what's the benefit? Fatal error. Could not be activated. Let's try it again. A fatal error. Do we need to deactivate this one to activate this one? And now it works. Look at that. Hello, green shift. But now I am not able to use the green light elements, or are those still available? Let's see, in green shift, I want to have professional blocks. All right. Why are they calling it professional blocks? But now they are in there. Like the accordion is not professional. It's not a professional block. It's a beginner block. Beginners only use accordions, not professionals. You know that, right? It's still generating my style book, so I'm afraid it just doesn't work. Let's see. We go in here. We select that one. And where can we download the image that I generated? Look at here. We can down the original source. Can we also just select a few and then download them in one go? Nope. It has selected something, but are those all the images? Can we just search for images? From all my layers, I just want the images. Search. Oh, look at that. Image. Yes. Yes, please find them all. This page, all pages. Nope, looks like it doesn't work like that. That's unfortunate. It looks like it crashed as well. So that one, can we not control click it? We can select all the images. Sarah Mitchell. And hit export to PNG, can be JPEG because these are full images. Let's keep it at 1x size and export layers. Then we have our placing. We have the avatar image, so that's nice. Come on. And in layout, we have these images. And the other images, did I already copy them? Looks like it. Darn it. Alright, this is too difficult. Export, extract all to placing. And then we just upload them in the right place. So in here we have somewhere a div element. Let's look for a background. There we have it. We can replace it, upload a video. A video. I said a video, it's not a video. We don't want that one. I guess we didn't download it yet. So we need to go back to Figma and then select this screen and then export this header image. And then we go back in here, open library, open up here, refresh, and look at that. Oh, we already had that because it's right here. And now we just wait until it is loaded. Maybe we can also drag the other ones in. Then we have everything in one go. And now we just wait. There we go. All the images, we can just replace them. Select, look at that. That looks like a pretty nice image, right? I don't like the underline right here that we have. So do we need to change that in here? Decoration, none. This feels like a better button for this one as well, to none. Don't like the contrast of that one, but we can fix that later. Then we change. We can let AI generate or open the media file. Let's see, in the file that I have open here, is this one, the angry pointing kit, and then replace this image. And it's the dad that's looking at his cup of coffee, feeling like the end of the world. Then we have the parents that are not so excited, and then we have the real struggle. So let's open that one up. I feel like making this available in GreenShift like this really saves a lot of time. So that's a really nice thing, actually. Saving a lot of time in this case, in this instance. I wonder how this goes and how this will go when I use something different. For example, the a design that my design buddy at work makes. Because that guy doesn't use auto layout. So I am assuming that when it doesn't use auto layout, it's a little bit difficult. Let's see how this looks. This looks not bad. It already feels like a little bit like a website, but we need to do a lot of cleanups. Let's see. All right. We go in here. We have a padding and a background color. And we can copy the color over. We can select a div element. And from there, we want to paint the background in a color. Still, that's missing. I like to be able to add or remove theme colors whilst I'm designing, because sometimes, like now, it would be nice to just be able to quickly add something. Now I have to check in here if it's already there, and looks like it isn't. And now I am not, or am I? Gradients? Oh, I'm just not able to add in here, but I can add in the extra color section. But then it does get a little bit weird of color naming schemes. And it needs to refresh the page, which I need to save first, because then else everything is gone. And if I save right now, I can select this one, go in here, select the background, and input background, content. I have no idea where my color is right now. Ah, here it is, color 6. Look at that. All right, so you are able to set the colors, but not all of them. So we can set the colors that are set here. We can change, can we change the colors? Yeah, we can change the default colors as well. But we're not able to add them right here. I don't understand why the global color presets are not able to add or remove right here. But it could just be me. And we're not able to select it right here because we need to select it right here. Then go to background, scroll down and click on our custom colors. So that one has a custom color from us. We can add the avatar right here. We should be able to quickly do that as well, right? Oh, didn't look like that. Open media by public library. There we go. And then we need to have a rounded corner. We didn't set any variable for that one, so I need to do that manually. Or just say 100 view width. That's the thickness. Oh, we have presets right here. Circle. Look at that. That's really nice, actually. That the pop-up is showing what kind of layout we can have. Never tried the dark mode in Greenlight. I'll try it out later tonight and see if I like it. Yeah. I like the idea of the dark mode, but because not everything is fully integrated in the dark mode, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to use it completely dark. But it's a very nice, I do like the skin. The idea of dark mode. Dark mode. And I guess, yeah, these ones needs to be white as well. Can we change the color directly in here? No, we can just copy it. Ah, here we have a text color that we can select. Contrast background, car border. Now I don't see the white that I set. Because it should be in here. I do not understand. It's fine. Let's just select contrast for now. And this is using everything in one place, and usually you want all the links to be on a similar class so that you can change it just once. So we have different classes right here. Maybe we can add it like footer and then the dash footer links. We can add a type. I want it to be global because we can use it everywhere. Oh, then we need to enter in footer link. And I guess this needs to be a list, right? Not a whoops. So this should be converted to a list. Can convert to element. Yeah, it's now a div element, but I want to convert it to a list. Convert to, it doesn't do anything. All right. Or is this just the div element and you can, It's been a long time since I have used Green Shift. We can make it a UL. And this should not be another container, actually. That doesn't make sense. And this should be an li. So we could put everything in there. So now it makes more sense. Delete and delete the item. So this is a div in a div element. If you're talking about divception, this is one of them. This needs to be a section, so we need to adjust the elements as well. But that's not a bigger problem. Luckily, it's done very fast, actually. Section, next one, section. And this one should be a section as well, so that at least people know that these are sections. The content can be blocks, HTML. So this is this looks like it has been enhanced to have other things in there. UL, and this should be an LI. And this can be a paragraph or a link. Let's see, do we have an A tag? Here we have an A tag. We have a tag. So we need to, although it's faster to get it in here, we still need to adjust every HTML element, which is also tedious, and there's a lot of things that are still missing. So be wary of that if you're using it. So this is what I could do for in about an hour. It's discovering also how Greenshift works again and taking a look at it. It does look nice, but having the style panels and needing to go through all of them just to get to the CSS that I need still feels a little bit tedious. I fell in love with the animations they added, and especially the GSAP animation add-on. But then I noticed that it is dynamic attributes, shape divider, and these I don't get it. What are the decisions that are made? So you have beginner blocks and you have professional blocks, and in the professional blocks they will add a shape divider, which can be added with SVG. Yeah. And there should be an after, right? An after kind of thing. And then you have anchor and root. You can add custom JavaScript. So although I've been away for a long time, it just feels the same as it used to be. I'm also a little bit done with trying this out and using it. So I hope this helped you to get an idea on how you could just in a few minutes create everything in just one go using Greenshift. I really love how quick that was for generating it. And I had a little bit of struggle with importing everything because the plugin, and it could be just me, couldn't convert everything to the stylebook. We can give it one more try, but it doesn't look like it's working. But it is already way faster to do this instead of doing it manually, I think, by adding elements by hand and then setting everything up. So a lot of kudos if you want to transfer your Figma file into Greenshift in this case. It can be done really fast, but be aware that you still need to add some changes. The stylebook isn't working right now, so those are things that can give those are things that still needs to be done, so be wary of that. It was fun looking at Greenshift again, and it was very easy to at least extract it in one go, and hopefully in the future they will improve the Figma plugin to make that experience a little bit better. Yeah, that's basically it for what I wanted to do today with Greenshift, just trying out the new Greenshift to WordPress blogs. And trying out how to set it up and figuring out what needs to be done. So the conclusion is it's way faster than doing it manually, but you still need to adjust the elements to be the right element, and you need to add some colors, some things that are missing, and it isn't transferred into variables. So be aware of that when you're using this quick convert option. And let me know which page builder I'm going to do next time. Leave a comment down below if you have a preference for any. And we're going to rebuild the same website over and over again. So get used to seeing this, and hopefully it will be faster, or not. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and hope you have a great evening. Thank you, Dave, Cloudsack, and Jimmy for joining, and also VJ, if I remember correctly. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, VJ Web Architect. I wonder in the long run if it's gonna be faster. I wonder that too, so that's what we're gonna try to do next time. Have a good evening, and see you guys all on the next one. Keep designing.